Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing, I guess, our April 2023 account showcase, essentially, right? I want to say the last time we did this was obviously last month, but our account has progressed. That kind of actually has evolved quite a lot since the last showcase you guys seen, because we've gotten a lot new characters, new gear, and all that type of stuff. So make sure you guys subscribe and like if you enjoyed these videos, and let's get into it. So like I said, throughout the last month, or I guess like 2 weeks since I did 2 weeks ago, we've gotten a lot of characters, right? Our power has, of course, passed 100k. We are like at almost at 110k power. We are close to I want to say getting to that 200 mark, right? We are 10 levels away. Obviously, what I decided to do is I'm going to get like every character to like from 190 to 200, right? Instantly, rather than doing one by one. So my Laplace, I'm going to get to 200. And then when I get Laplace to 200, Senti, I'm going to get to 200. Once I get Senti to 200, Polly, and then Helm, and then Emma, right? Obviously, those are the 3 characters, or the 5 characters that I need to level up for everybody else to become 200. So keep that in mind. Now, in terms of characters, let me filter this by rarity. We basically have the entire game. Basically, we almost have the entire game, especially when it comes to summonable characters. So right now we're missing a lot of Tetra characters, but in total we're missing, like, summonable wise, we're only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing 9 summonable characters. A total of 9 summonable characters, right? Obviously, characters like Nihilister, characters like Sin, Guilty, and Quincy are all like free characters. So those are characters that'll come over time. But we are missing just 9 summonable characters. 1 is a limited, so let's just say 8, right? These 4 characters right here in this row are the characters that probably won't have. Well, I'll get Guilty soon, but I won't have Sin, Quincy, or Anne for a while, right? For a very, very long time. So keep that in mind, right? But simple characters like Admi, Uni, Inua. If I wanted, I could actually just buy the pack from the shop. Because obviously my goal is to get every single character in the game, right? Obviously, since I'm very close to it, I might as well aim for a goal like that, right? But if you guys know, I can actually just go in the shop right now and buy the selector that actually does, I think you can only buy it once, right? But it does have 2 characters that I'm missing, being Uni and being Admi, right? So it does have 2 characters I'm missing, so if I needed to, I could just always go ahead and buy this pack right here. Essentially, if I just want to, but I'm not in no rush to get all these characters, so keep that in mind for sure, right? But in terms of new characters, we've gotten every single pilgrim now, besides Scarlet. Unfortunately, Scarlet is it's so sad because the last pilgrim that I'm going to be able to get summonable wise as of right now, before the half anniversary pilgrim, which it's not confirmed, but a half anniversary, they're hyping it up way too much right now on Twitter. It's gonna be a pilgrim. They're not doing all this hype for a missilist Tetra. It's just guaranteed, right? But it's so sad because the last unit that's a pilgrim that I do not have, and the last one I will be able to pull, is Scarlet. On the bright side, if I do, what I'm gonna do when I summon, I usually look here, right? People ask me, how do you know if you get a new character, right? Right before you summon, or I guess I want to say right after you summon and before it goes into the animation, this circle right here, or wherever your Nikke is, it will have an N. Right, the letter N will pop up. That means it's new. If I summon and I see that N, and then when I get to the summon, it's a pilgrim, I will know it's Scarlet, right? So now, from now on, when I summon, I'm not going to look over there just so that I can actually be genuinely surprised and have my react. Because I feel like as of right now, and you guys definitely let me know in the comments or not, but right now, what you guys are looking forward to the most from me out of everything in this channel is my reaction to when I post Scarlet. And there's no question that with that telling me if I gotten a new character or not, and then knowing I got a new character and then it getting to Pilgrim will kind of like just dial down my reaction, which is what I do not want, right? I want to be genuinely super surprised, not have any, like, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely not going to be looking over here anymore when I do summon, right? I'm just going to click in and close my eyes or whatever, and then when we get into animation, we'll go from there. But like I said, I mean, it doesn't really change anything, I guess, because even if I see Pilgrim, now it does change, because if I was to see Pilgrim, it wouldn't be guaranteed a new character, right? I would only know if it was the end, right? So hopefully we get Scarlet one day, very soon. I don't want it to be like a Nano Imagine Vegeta type thing where I have to wait years to get her, unless they replace her with this next Pilgrim, which I hope they do, because then, you know, I can pity her, right? The next character I'll guarantee to have, the next Pilgrim I will guarantee to have, because I have enough for pity, and then I'll also be saving my currency and tickets for whoever that character is. I'm going to skip these next 2 or 3 banners, right? I think it's D and then 2 more banners, or it's D and 1 more banner and then the Pilgrim, right? So after this Sakura banner, it's going to be D, and then a banner, and then most likely the Pilgrim, right? But like I said, we have gotten Isabel. We did finally get Jackal as well, which was a great pickup for me, because obviously I needed her for PvP, because I do PvP a lot. And then obviously the last Pilgrim we pulled, well, was Noah, right? Which is also another god tier unit for PvP, right? So rather right now, I think my account is looking pretty good. I don't want to say I'm in whale territory, like, if you look at my account and basically because of all the characters I have, you could say just based on the amount of characters I have, I could be a quote-unquote whale, but I feel like my account doesn't actually look like a whale, because you notice there's no real dupes on these characters, right? I want to say besides literally the 5 characters I needed to get 3 stars to get break past the 160 wall, everybody else is just 1 star or no stars, literally, right? Which is, not really whale territory. I want to say when we get more, I want to get Scarlet, then I could care less for like dupes or not dupes or new, right? But overall, I think our account is looking pretty good. We kind of have, but literally again, besides Scarlet, and I want to say Ludmilla now because of her and Sakura on the train, we kind of have everybody we need. I mean, Dala, right? Dala's another good character I do not have yet, but I do have her skin, so there's that, right? We got Miranda lately. We got Frima, Coco, right? So a lot of these characters that, you know, it's just good to have now, that I feel like, besides literally Ludmilla, Scarlet, and Dala, all the other characters that I would have wanted to have just because I feel like they're going to have some type of use are the characters I have, right? Coco, for example, the only cleanser in the game as of right now, right? If they drop a boss tomorrow and you literally need a cleanser, I have Coco to cleanse, right? So it's simple as that, right? But like I said, I'm still progressing in terms of just getting my power up. If we go to my litter, actually, I have a overload piece. That's something new that happened recently, and I actually want to re-roll these effects. So let's try to re-roll and try to get, oh, change effects. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, we'll take those. Wow, yeah, we'll take those. Okay, it just made her a lot better now. Wow, all 3. That's wild. Okay. That's wild. Because we re-rolled them before. We never got 3 effects in one, so that's pretty big. I don't know if that brought our power up by a bit. I'm not sure. I remember. But, yeah, simply, I'm just basically, right now, my goal is to get everybody to 200 and save all my currency for this next Pilgrim. Because hopefully I can get Scarlet on that Pilgrim banner. Hopefully I can get her there, because again, the new Pilgrim, whoever it is, I'll guarantee to have them. I save my pities for only Pilgrims at the end of the day, so whoever that Pilgrim is, I'll guarantee have that character, so I'm not really worried about, like, not having that Pilgrim. But for now, this is going to be your boy's account. You guys let me know, if you want to compare it to your account. You can definitely compare it to your account if you want. Right, you can see I have all the newer characters. As of right now, the only summonable character that I do not have is Anne. I believe I have every other summonable character in the game that had their banner, their own banner. Yeah, literally. Everybody in this game that had like a summonable banner. The only one I'm missing is this limited character, which is Anne, the Miracle Fairy. So, definitely let me know what you guys think of my account. Obviously, there's level 1s here. They gotta go in synchro device, but we gotta unlock a slot, and it's 500 like gems per slot. So if I was to upgrade and add the rest of here, that'd be 500. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. 500 times 19 is what? Like, let me pull up a calculator real quick. We go pull up that calculator real quick. 19 times 500. 9,005. That's 3 multis and like a single, basically, to unlock synchro device for all my characters. And maybe if I will enough, not well enough, but if maybe in the future when I decide to spend more and more, I'll probably do something like that. But for right now, I'll just like switch and jing. I don't need these characters here now. So definitely let me know what you guys think of my account. I didn't really show much about gear, but yeah, like you could say a lot of my characters like all now have like T9 gear. At least majority of the characters I own have T9 gear. Like even if I quick equip, boom, T9 gear, right? I'm going to take that off though, right? But we also have some pieces for like Tetra and stuff like that. We could take all this off though, actually. But yeah, a lot of my characters now, they got that, the T9 gear, right? We're going to take a lot of these off because we only rock T9 now. But yeah, you can see we got some T9 pieces here and little things like that. So yeah, gear's looking good. I'm gonna take that off Makima. Gear's looking good on our characters here, and stuff like that. It's your boy Zxous though. I'm out. Later. Peace.